Welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment Total War Rise of Mordor Siege Battle Replay. It's a great 2v2. We have Dale and Gondor versus Dunland and Rhun. And before we get started, if you'd like to send me through Rise of Mordor replays just like this, or other Total War replays that you may want to send, they are featured on YouTube. There are links displayed on your screen and also in the description below. There's also a PayPal option, Subscribe Star, Patreon, or Streamers donation link if you'd like to support my work. But if you'd like to support my work in other ways, then please remember to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. Before we get into this battle, I'd just like to add that 60% of my viewers are actually currently unsubscribed at the moment. And so I ask you guys, if you could subscribe, that would greatly help the channel grow faster, and will definitely enable me to promote more content to you guys across all different games as well. So I just wanted to highlight that, and hopefully I earn your subscription in this video. So let's get into it. Today's replay comes from Heads187255. I got this replay, he sent me this replay on the Discord, and I greatly appreciate it. And we'll go through his army today. I think he's commanding Gondor. We have some Citadel Guards here. We have some 2 units there, Citadel Guards, Gondor Archers. We have Fountain Guards here. Now I couldn't see the player names when I was originally loading up this replay. I had to load it, because it's a custom map, I had to load it up through my method, which I actually put a video about on YouTube recently as well. And unfortunately it doesn't display the player names for the different factions. It might display it at the end of the battle, but if it doesn't, then please feel free to put your names in the description below to highlight who you were. And I apologize I couldn't say your names at the start of the video. Moving on, we have, looks like some Dale troops here, some Island Watchmen, 2 units. We have some Dunland Guards here. We'll cut out the defensive units as we see them, as we make our way around the city. We have some Ithilien Rangers. We've got some Blackroot Vale Archers here, a Trebuchet. We have Gondor Sword Infantry units, protecting that. Over here, we have more units. We've got some Fountain Guard and Citadel Guard mixed in there, guarding the gate, one of the main gates anyway. We have some Gondor Sword Infantry, another Trebuchet, more swords, Gondorian Archers, and some Fountain Guards here as well. We have some Warriors of Lostanuk, and some Ithilien Rangers. That kind of reminds me of Caer Andros, I don't know why. Maybe it is Caer Andros. Whoops. We have some Bardings here. We have some Lake Town Guards, more Bardings. We have some Marksmen of Dale, Lake Town Guards, and Violent Guards. Down here we have some, lots of units actually. We have some Violent Guards and, Violent Watchmen and Dalian Swordsmen mixed in there. Another unit of Dalian Swordsmen. Some more Lake Town Guards and Dalian Swordsmen. Dalian Swords, Marksmen of Dale, and Generals in this unit of Violent Guards. Okay. And Dale here has some supplies just spread out throughout the city, just to increase maybe his arrows when they run out maybe. We have 3 units of cavalry here. 3 units of merchant escorts here controlled by Dale. I don't know if Gondor had any cav. I didn't see any around here earlier. And with that, we might actually go into the attackers. And we'll start with this unit, all isolated on its own. It looks like a runic unit. We have some tribal raiders. Actually, it's Dunland, my bad. Tribal raiders. And we'll start with this army over here. And we have here Dunland. We've got some Dunherd Archers, 2 units here. We'll actually get in for a closer look at these units. We have some Warlords Bloodsworn. 3 units of these bad boys right here. And the commander wears a wolf's head. We got some Dunherd Swordsmen here. These guys here all wear wolves' heads, so they're all commanders in their own special way. We have Ogna. We have 2 Ogna units, it would seem. We'll start with this rank. We have Tribal Warriors here, pushing 2 siege towers, and some Warlords Bloodsworn pushing the 3rd. We also have a Woodlands Bloodsworn pushing a battering ram. And over here, we have some Dunherd Swordsmen. Looks to be 4 units of them, actually. Like that's 6 spread out here on this line. And mixed in there behind them, more Warlords Bloodsworn. Okay, we've got some archers here. We've got some Dunherd Archers over here. It looks to be 4 units in this line here. Just checking out their bows. Very standard. Fancy looking helmets though. And looks like they have a bit of armour on them. Average accuracy, poor melee defense, very poor missile blocks, so that's not too good. We have some Blood Avengers. Okay, kind of looks like Uruk-hai Berserkers in their own special way, with a really big looking axe. 2 units of them. And we have general in this unit, Champion Reavers. Okay, very poor missile block though. Good armor. Hard to use though in a siege battle, so we'll see how he goes with that. I don't see any other attacking units, and so we'll make our way to the other side of the city, where we find Rhun. And we have some Lokrim Macemen here pushing a siege tower. No one's pushing the battering ram. More Macemen. We have another unit, so far 3 units of Macemen. This one's pushing a battering ram. He's bought, like, people are smart to bring more than one item of siege equipment, especially with battering rams in case one's destroyed. So you should always bring multiple siege equipment in case one of your units is destroyed while pushing it up. It does happen from time to time, and you've got to make sure you have some replacements to continue your attack and your strategy. Next we have Ogna. This is the 3rd artillery piece the attackers have brought today. We have Lokrim Macemen. Then again, the defenders have their own artillery, but they can only fire 1 shot at a time, whereas these guys can fire 12 in a volley. Next we have some Lokrim Macemen, some Bane of Steps. This is a really cool unit here belonging to Rhun. I've seen these guys do exceptionally well, so you've got to make sure you use them properly, but again, tough to use in a siege situation, so fingers crossed, eh? We have some Lokrim Macemen, more Bane of Steps. They are very good, the cavalry unit, in combat and good charging, so as long as they got room to move inside, there could be an effective fighting force, or it just depends how organised the defenders are. That will determine how effective they can be. Next we have some Lokrim Macemen. He bought a lot of Lokrim Macemen. We bought 3 units in this line here. We have some Variag Bowmen behind these guys. These guys are also not too bad themselves. And he's got 3 units of them, and he's got some Lokrim Archers next. 3 units there. So average accuracy, average missile block, poor melee defense. Excellent melee defense, has missile weaponry, well, we know that. And average armor, so these guys will fare better in melee combat, obviously. Next we have Warlords of Rhun. Again, these guys do pretty good. Good shock infantry. We have 3 units of them here. And we have Bane of Steps. 3 units of Bane of Steps. Big gamble Rhun's taken here today by doing that. But we'll find out how well this goes for them. And let's get the siege started. Enjoy. So, siege tower will obviously fire momentarily. It's going to have to get going soon because that Ogna, once it gets going, will probably want to target this position. A little bit too high and just missed the crew, unfortunately for them. Alright. Oh, that one was much better. Oi! You see that blood splatter? Jeez. What'd they hit? I couldn't spot the fall of those rounds. Yeah. Let's go to the other side. They got a lot more artillery going off there. It all depends on what they're firing at the moment. Okay, here comes Dal with their cav. Where is he going? We've got artillery coming in, I can hear it. Where's he going with his cav? What's his target? Rhun's trying to close him down. Sorry, Dunland's trying to close him down. Whoops. Where's he off to? You gotta take it out. Okay. The Ogna's firing, obviously. Let's see how they go. Let's follow one volley set in. Looks like they're getting ready. There we go. Okay, they're taking this entire section of the wall here. It's almost gone. Alright, here comes the cavalry. Gotta hurry up. These cav can't survive this archer fight for too long. Okay, they're targeting the Blood Avengers. Here comes the general, though, of Dunland. Okay, we have Ravenna Regents. We didn't see them before. These are one of Dale's best cavalry units, if not Dale's best cavalry unit. Where are they off to?
Nothing remains of this unit now.
Very light skirmish cavalry. Jeez, that's rough. I think the Regents have come back. Dale's doing his best to try and kill Dunland's general. It's this guy in the golden armor. Let's head back over here and see how they're going. The unit's broken there. Okay, so Rhun hasn't moved up just yet. Oh, he's moved up his siege tower.
Return to the battle. The gates have been destroyed by the enemy.
Shall we say heavily damaged? Crew's about to be wiped out. You got infantry down below. Okay, that's why he kept these crew. That's why he kept these soldiers off the walls. He wants his archers to shoot at them. Alright, let's slow this down just a little
Our
bit.
men have given up and are running for their lives.
They're gonna fire any second. Yep, there they go. There's a volley. Gee, let the blood flow. No one's firing on these guys yet. They're unopposed. Battering rams moving up. Siege tower's moving up. 3 units there. Gondor's about to lose his last artillery piece. And unlike the other side, we don't have a lot of archers around here. We've got 1 unit here. But where Rhun is deploying, it's going to make things a little bit difficult for Gondor to shoot at him. Gondor does have some archers here. They're a little bit too close to shoot at the Rhun soldiers up here, especially if the Rhun comes down the steps. You have to reposition himself over here, but I think he's got time to do that. We've got a unit, Gondor sword infantry guarding those steps. So Gondor has anticipated that. He's ready. What's going on over here? We've got some units here from Dunland, I think. Yep. And what happened here? It looks to be a shot there from the artillery, from the Ogma. They're firing. Yep, here it comes. That's very true. I saw that guy.
Those men are the spirits of the dead!
Now is the hour.
Not yet,
Draw your swords.
Who's shooting? Alright, so we got some trouble warriors coming around. Ogna missing all the Dale troops there. Much to Dale's pleasure, I'm sure. Yeah. Dale's obviously sent up those. Sorry, Dunland has sent up these troops here to try and prompt the enemy to shoot or waste a lot of ammunition on these guys. And it is working. But he has a lot of light tier troops that he probably could have used instead, but maybe they wouldn't have drawn the enemy fire as well. It's in danger of losing it. That unit is wavering. Yeah, these guys are broken. Dale's just got to know when to stop. He's wasting a lot of ammunition now on a unit he doesn't have to worry about anymore, at least for the time being. Now, is there any remaining troops?
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Yeah, I think that's it there. I think Dale's cav has been defeated utterly over here. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to take out the Ogma. Looks like he did try though. These guys here. They're not manned artillery at the moment. They might be out. We'll obviously find out soon enough. What's going on now? Okay, the Bloodsworn coming back. They risk a little bit of friendly fire there. Oh, jeez.
Big forces have destroyed an entire unit.
Dunland was just outclassed there big time. They all just swarmed over him. Troops trying to get close to the walls for protection, but not offering it too much. Though. Those arrows there from the warlords, not warlords. Who's shooting at? Where's the archers? Dunland archers. Dunherd archers, sorry. All 4 units. See, that's a really good thing, and maybe bad thing too, about Attila. And Rome too. It's just that the arrows are so darn accurate. Even though you're placing your troops so close to the walls here, the odds of a hit are still okay, moderate, you know? The likelihood that you actually miss is pretty low. Now, Dunland will not obviously advance across this bridge yet until his army has more success over here and causes more chaos at the same time. We'll try and move those units up there to try and send Dale into a panic and maybe try and break away and retreat up the hill. And at that time, they can probably just really press in and hack away at his men as he tries to retreat, you know? Try and take out all of his army in all the chaos. Well, so far, Gondor is holding. That 1 unit of Gondor sword infantry is trying to hold back 2 units of Lokrim macemen. They will need some reinforcements here. These Black Vale archers, although a medium bow unit, very poor melee combat, obviously getting some good hits, good kills. But it looks like Gondor might need to send up more reinforcements soon. Gondor sword infantry at 145 though. He's heavily outnumbered, but he's still holding. That is impressive. Black Vale archers showing no mercy. But Rhun has brought up their Lokrim archers. You've got to hand it to these runic troops. You've got like 2 or 3 arrows in them. And the battlements are giving them a new colour.
A unit's ammunition is spent and it can no longer fire.
No, it's not these guys. These guys here are still firing.
On your command!
Rhun isn't returning fire just yet. Alright. Yeah, Rhun is definitely shooting from the harder position. It's forcing him to clump up his men a bit more. So Gondor has, oh no, this is Rhun's first real look that he's actually managed to get through. He needs another unit though to exploit this gap. They're in trouble though. We've got 1 unit of Gondor archers just slicing and dicing these guys in a hail of arrows. And they're broken. They needed support there. Well, these guys get through. Gondor's carving up Rhun here. Runes are having little to no luck getting through the Citadel Guard here. Okay, we've got Varag Bowman shooting in the Fountain Guard. Definitely a good idea. It's really hard to take the Fountain Guard head on. Getting a few hits, but not getting too many volleys. It'll take a while to wear down that unit of Fountain Guard at that rate. Locrim archers defeated. One unit of Locrim macemen wavering. In terms of numbers, it's relatively even, but if one rune unit breaks here, they're in trouble.
Oh, there you go.
That poor Recon Solider did everything he could, but that guy was just all over him. He wasn't getting out of that alive. Alright, so far it's in favour of the attackers. It's 5,038 to 5,294. And they're broken. They're out. They're out for the count. Okay, runes run up their Ogna. And more men. Okay, Dunland's bringing up his troops on either side of the bridge. Actually, he had 2 units before. He sent his archers over here to help out. They're obstructed though. Who's obstructing them? Is it the battlements? Is it the pillars? Like, what's obstructing them? Is it another unit? Maybe. They're having some trouble. They're trying to fire. Okay, Dunland definitely stepping up his assault here.
Units have been rallied.
We've got Dunherd Swordsman and Warlord's Bloodsworn. Okay. These guys here are also being shot at by a unit. Dunherd Archers, I think. We got one of Dale's best troops here, the Violent Guards. Got shot in the head. Get past the spears. Guys getting really bodied up here. Oh.
Return to the fight.
Good parry and blow there from the Violent Guard. He got skewered by a sickle. A curved blade. That would take a lot of effort. Alright, so Dunland's positioning his units well. He's trying to outposition Dale here. Dunland, hopefully I said Dunland there before.
Our men have rallied.
We got some Dalian Swordsmen, unit of 18. I think maybe they broke before and he just forgot about them. Dalian Swordsmen, so they can deal with the Dunherd Swordsmen. The Dale force here is under a bit of strain. They're in a bit of trouble here. Dunherd Swordsman. Dunherd Swordsman. These are so mixed together. Yeah, it's a Dunland sword. The Blood Avengers. Now these guys here are down to 49 because of Dale's cav charges before. The cav got into them. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so Dale's pressing his attack, and sorry, Dunland. Oh God, I did it again. Dunland is pressing his attack, and Dale seems to be falling back a little bit. He's got 2 units, though he's not trying to position near the gate to bolster his defense here. Because Dunland continues to press hard here. I think it's only a matter of time before he falls without reinforcements. What's interesting is he's got some Dunland archers right here, or Dunherd archers. And we got Dale trying to cut off that idea right now, moving them down the street. They're firing on him. This is a bit interesting. And Dunherd's actually pulling back. Dunherd's archers are running away. He could have kept them there to fire directly into the Dalian swordsman. And Dale here is being overwhelmed. This will affect Gondor. So Dunland having great success on this side. But Gondor isn't giving an inch to Rhun on this side. He's really forcing Rhun to commit here. We've got some Black River lancers out of ammunition, just coming to bolster the defense of the Gondor Sword Infantry, which has been fighting for some time here, and they've only lost about 70 men. Excellent missile block, excellent armor, excellent melee defense. Definitely a unit you want to send some more elite troops against. The Bray Bowmen stand no chance. Yeah, I stand by my statement.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay, so what we've got left here? We've got some Varric Bowmen, we've got a full unit of Warlords of Rhun. Locrin Macemen here, trying to challenge the Fountain Guard. It's very humorous, actually. Let's have a look. And unfortunately, Locrin Macemen pretty much impaling themselves on the Fountain Guard's blades. Really struggling to get in there. Wow, that sucks. That's a good shot, though.
Broken and are fleeing.
So Rhun's really pressing hard here. We've got 2 units of Locrin Macemen and a 3rd unit, which is a Warlords of Rhun. And again, the Citadel Guard stands strong. They're not giving an inch.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Gondor is obviously a very, very strong faction here in Rise of Mordor. The quality of its troops seems to be very high across the board. Excluding Black Root Vale archers, of course. Gondor archers reforming themselves. We got Cav with the Bane of Steps here from Rhun. And we've got 1 unit here of Gondor Sword Infantry. The cavalry has a good chance here. This is infantry. Okay, Rhun's adopted the triangular formation. Not the best charge there. Okay, balance of power 3,856 to the defenders. Okay, the attackers have taken a big hit so far, but that's to be expected. Alright, Dale's pretty much withdrawn here from this half of the city. Gondor has to withdraw soon. His window is closing. Now, a smart move for Dunland obviously is to go and support his ally to try and defeat all the Gondorian troops down there to preserve as much of their army as they can. And although they've got an uphill fight ahead of them, they've got a lot of archers here which could really level the playing field. The defenders are really clumped up in a tight area. There's not really a lot of room for their units to hide. So I feel the attacking archers can get a lot of good shots in on those troops. We've got plenty of archer units left. So I think Dunland's next move has to be to try and secure the lower levels of the city with Rhun. Alright, Dunland has their archers on the walls.
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
Yeah, they're done. So what's Dunland's next move? Dunland can still move the troops around towards Rhun this way. Gondor's trying to retreat his archers.
Our men have regrouped.
He's Athelian Rangers. Alright, not a good idea to charge in the Fountain Guard. Guys, this cavalry's getting skewered before our eyes. They're going down fast. Okay, Bragg Lance is moving up. Yeah, they got a good chance against the Athelian Rangers for sure. Gondor probably did that deliberately, hoping the Varag Lancers would just charge through his ranges and go smack into those pikes there. Those heavy spears of the Fountain Guard. Okay, still got the Back River Lancers still alive here. Out of ammunition. Got some Warlords of Rhun still alive, 26. We've got a full unit here of Athelian Rangers. Dana's steps, trying to deal with Gondor's infantry. Surprised he's keeping them in melee combat. He's got these cycle charges on them. We've got here Dunland archers, those two units we saw before, they're moving into the city finally. He needs to move them down here to fire on the unit of Citadel Guard and Gondorian soldiers, which he's doing. He's doing exactly that. He knows what he's up
Men
to.
have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Gondor saw infantry trying to fall back, being stopped here by a unit of Dunland swordsmen. Should do alright against the Gondor infantry. But now they're vulnerable from being attacked from behind. We've got another unit of Gondor sword infantry coming in.
Disaster! Enemy forces have seized our gates.
Alright. We've got a unit of Bana steps here. They're needed at the front. Okay, those Dunland archers firing on the Citadel Guard here. Gondor's just leaving them there for some reason. Okay, Dunland beginning their march up the hill without Rhun actually. How long can this unit of Gondor swords hold? Or is it Gondor archers? I think it's archers. No? They're broken. Who's fighting who? Warriors or Wassenaar? Okay. Looks like limbs are being flown in every direction we look. Every direction we look, yeah. I was going to say sea. Not lasting very long. They're falling pretty quick. They're broken. There's a lot of arrow fire coming in here though. Okay, Dunland's also being shot in the back. Pressing hard here against Gondor, trying to use them as shields, it would seem. Well, the Rangers shooting the outer circle here, the Dunland troops, forcing most of them to actually break. But it wasn't enough. The Gondor infantry is broken. And now they're going to attack the Fountain Guard at the rear. This is a great idea. They definitely need to do this pronto. Under heavy fire here, they gotta run, they gotta press hard. Okay, Champion Reavers. Oh, we got Fountain Gun moving forwards here. None in danger of losing his general. See, the right time to charge into the backs of the Fountain Guard would have been then, you would have to think. There you go. That's a better charge right there, well done. Alright, now Dunland needs to pound these guys from both directions hard. That sounded really bad. Okay, we've got Warriors also not facing up against Dunland. No one's shooting these guys, which is a bonus. For Dunland anyway. He's also put some of his troops behind rocks. Okay, maybe someone just resumed fire, I don't know. We've got some arrows coming in. Alright. 1794 now, 2176, so it swung heavily back the other way there. Rhun's going to try and go this way. You need some support to get through here. Getting through these Fountain Guard is going to be very, very difficult actually. He's got a lot of troops here. But he's not bringing them up. You need a lot of units to take on the Fountain Guard, or at least some archers to pepper them before you go in. Well, these archer units, unfortunately, out of ammunition. And we got, yeah, 2 units of Vanguard locked together in a V-shaped formation. This is funny. How long will the Axeman Wassenaar, you reckon? Oh, they're being sliced and diced. nothing left. There's only like 3 left or so. 8. Bardings.
Graveyard whores, 3 days dead, with more about them than you.
Alright, so Dell has conserved some of their ammunition. The attackers, it seems, have used up all of theirs. We do have an Ogden coming around. Doesn't look like it has the most ammunition left. He's going to have to get that thing in pretty close. Okay, Dunland Archer's here. Out of ammunition. Alright guys, it looks like we're a little ways off from an engagement. The attackers are just getting the troops organised, and they're figuring out their strategy on how to get in here. Oh, this unit does have ammunition after all.
Attack! Attack!
Okay, they pulled out their bows. So I got that wrong, maybe.
They're all dead.
Well, this unit's out. Supposedly.
No sucking now, men! Keep everyone
Okay.
in the fight!
Yeah. But this phalanx formation was designed to deter arrows and provide the phalanx some protection. Phalanx, after all, is a forest of spears. Alright, defenders returning their volley hard. Scrambling to get his man out of there. A lot of arrows have hit the side here of this house, or this tower. Oh, this is definitely a good idea. If Dunland can keep this up, get a couple more volleys in, could really help things out. They just need to get a few lucky shots here on this line. It's so densely packed. One good shot will be like winning the lottery here for the attackers. Okay, here we go. Who's he aiming at? Going after the archers, eh? I would have probably wanted to have gone after the infantry myself. Oh, this is good. Oh, nice crunch. That one, they're in trouble.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Oh, nice volley right there. Good volley. Jeez, it exploded a few dudes.
Artillery is the death of courage.
Mark your targets.
Sorry, brothers. Bit too short. Too short or too high? That's always the way, isn't it? This unit doesn't have any bows out. That Ogden is going to be running low soon.
On your command.
Now what is it now? 1633? 2091.
What's it? You nearly had my head.
Okay, Ogden's moving around. We're not pressing this side yet. The attacker's not pressing at all just yet. Seems like they really want to buy their artillery some time. Make more of an impact in this fight. Okay, he's pushing it up. Thought he was out of ammunition. That's why he let it go. Alright, Dunland forces peppering the Dunherd archers at the moment. I think maybe they're trying to target either the Bloodsworn. Is it the Bloodsworn? Yeah, the Bloodsworn. Either Bloodsworn or Dunland swordsmen. Maybe the Dunherd archers are just getting in the way, you know, like a meat shield. Okay, we've got Champion Reavers in arrow shot here, very close by. That's a bit brave. A little misguided too. But fortunately for Dunland, Gondor aren't targeting that unit either with their archers. Instead, they're peppering this area, which does make sense because there's a high concentration of attacking troops here, so it does make sense that their fire is drawn here. More likelihood of a hit, more likelihood of damage, more likelihood of getting kills. So, you know, this is definitely more attractive target than a general unit. So they're getting ready. That was a bit underwhelming. That's a bit better. Dunherd archers still have ammunition. They're holding out on this.
To the battle!
Look at them, bravely staring down the archers.
Do not go quietly, my brothers! Make them suffer!
Attackers still trying to weaken the frontline defense before they go in, it seems. The Ogna moving even closer now. Using fire arrows.
Why? We're running out of ammunition! Sir, it's not just him!
Okay, he's trying to use the Bardings as a shield maybe for the Violent Guards.
Why have you stopped shooting? Did I say you could? Did I?
What's it now?
Good work, man!
1585? 900, 1900. Alright, Dunland stepping up the pressure here. How long will Dale tolerate this before he charges out? That's the question. And the further he charges out, the harder it will be to defend this corridor. As he moves out, he have to expand his battle line. They have to stack the ranks more. He's just got to hope that this line holds. You can see down Gondor trying to return fire. Look at here. Got a lot of macemen moving up. Good armor, very poor chance of missile block here. Okay. But he's going after Dunland's general here. I'll probably get stuck on that for a while.
Their general is dead! A lethal blow!
Yeah, it was easy to see that coming. Unfortunately, he's pulled him out too late. He's lost almost half their unit too, so that's a devastating blow there to the attackers. But defenders really needed a win like that. It wasn't looking too good for them. The attackers have worn them down quite a bit. It's actually pretty cool how they managed to turn that around. The battle seemed very one-sided at that stage. Towards the beginning, actually. Gondor was defending well. Dale was also defending pretty well.
Men are broken and are fleeing!
It's like I'm hearing a shot here. They're not firing. Where's the other Ogma? They're bringing it up. 2 of them. That's a Rhun Ogma right there. Alright, defenders retreating. Probably want to fall back to utility rangers. Excellent accuracy, excellent melee defense. Okay, this won't be a cakewalk here for Dunland. Look at the warlords do here. This guy's surrounded. I was going for a cool animation. He took off his leg there. Okay, his range is surrounded. Keep over for a cool animation kill. Oh, there you go. It's 2 on 1. Oh! Ooh. I have seen on occasion some heads come out. Okay, Gondor Archers pouring it in here. Defenders need to do that. The attackers are looking a little bit comfortable here, a little bit too comfortable. Gondor Archers looking to settle the score. They've got to aim back a bit further. They're obstructed. Dunhead swords do here. Hey, look at is it the Avengers? The Blood Avengers? I think it is. Okay, these Barbies here got 325 kills. Nice job there. 56 marks on the Dale. Okay, the attackers are pressing forward here, but they're taking heavy losses. The balance of power significantly swinging back here. And now we have the defenders leading the way. Okay, warlords need to be sent in. They're not going to last too long. The average armor bat fires pretty consistent. Vanguard taking fire here, and also we got Island Guards protecting them. Nice, that's a nice defensive position right here.
Where's the honor in
Okay, 1247 to 105.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
Okay, one of the Dale generals. Good missile block chance.
beware! Enemy!
Dale's looking pretty comfortable there. What we got here? What's round 2? Okay, Fountain Guard have defended this alleyway. Okay, this Ogden crew. Champion Reavers looks to be going up the same street there since the Fountain Guard may be pulled back. Fountain Guard can still turn around there. Okay, 1228 to 1000. Okay, Citadel Guard standing behind them. Moving up. Oh, there's an Omnified there right about now. Oh, shoot! That was aggressive. By 68, 76. The attackers got to get some cav here into these back lines. But the problem is they've got the Fountain Guard blocking their path. They've got to try and muscle their way through somehow. They can't keep this attack up. Losing men too fast. They're not making too much of an impact. The attackers literally throwing themselves here on the line, just to try and overwhelm the defenders. Whoa. 2 slashes to the back. Still got arrows coming in. Who are they firing at now? Oh, the Bane of Steps. Excellent armor, excellent melee defense. So excellent armor, excellent melee attack, good melee defense. So that right. Alright, this is looking a bit thin here. I think the attackers could get their Bane of Steps through, or even the Champion Reavers. If I'm saying that right. Dale's general unit before, if it's still alive. I think the cavalry could get through here, and at the very least, attack the Fountain Guard from both directions. Just to sort of maximise their kills. I mean, yeah, okay, well, the Champion Reavers here facing up against the Fountain Guard. Bane of Steps, I think, could get through that line there on the left flank of Dale is very, very thin. Okay, looks like Rhun is going for it. He's got some Vanguard to get through. That's probably what's holding him up a little bit. Alright. 1,166 to 440. Alright, he gave up. Oh, they broke on him. He didn't give up. Okay, balance power heavily in favour of the defenders. I think we can fast forward it, I think, to the end here. We've got 30 seconds left to go. Now let's just finish it off. Seconds to see something good. And that's it.
Have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
A Pyrrhic victory. Hopefully I said that right. Let's have a look. We might not be able to see any data. Oh yeah, we do get data, and we get some names, which is even better. Okay, so the Locksmith was commanding Gondor here, and we'll go through the kill counts of each faction, and we'll start with Locksmith in a minute. But we've got heads 1872755 commanding Dale. Oh, I said heads was commanding Gondor before. My bad. So heads 1872555, who's seen me in the replay, was commanding Dale. We have Banina Pina, pretty good. Okay, was commanding Dunland, and Mythic Yeet was commanding Rhun. Okay, so we'll start with the Locksmith forces here, and his best performances. Gondor okay, he Citadel Guard. This unit didn't see much action. He's Gondor Sword Infantry, 309. In what's that? Gondor Sword Infantry, okay, 210, 128, 206. His Warriors Losnark, 127. And Blackroot Vale Archers, 244. Gondor Archers, 270, 240, 81. Okay. Utility Rangers, he had 3 units of these guys. 162, 199, 348. Okay, Dunland here. Banina Pina. Okay, Champion Reaver is 126. He's Warlord's Bloodsworn, 119, 99. Just looking for the best performances. Dunherd Swordsman, 189. Blood Avengers, 202, 194. Dunherd Archers, 188, 219, 205. 214, 93, 116. The Ogna, 101. The Ogna's struggling a little bit there. Alright, Head and Mythic Yeet. Dale first. Dale Swordsman, 102. 112, 209. Violent Guards here. Performed okay. One unit pretty healthy, one unit was almost destroyed. Marksman of Dale, 296. Bardings, 406, 434. So Bardings did very well there for Dale. Alrighty, for Rhun. Bane of Steps, 112. Warlords of Rhun, 135. And Variag Lancers here, 230 and 203. So his Lancers, he's capped very, very well. And I think that's it, guys. So, thank you to Heads 187255 for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.